Hi everybody. So I just wanted to give you a little update on what's going on recently with trying to conceive. Once again, I'm doing this in my car right before work. So I don't know. I guess the most difficult thing with this is that it's my first cycle off of Depo, and I have no clue what's going on with my body. Essentially, I've bled 4 different times in the last month. So what it is like on the 24th of April, which would have been like 27 days ago, I bled, but it was super light, kind of like spotting almost. And then on the 7th of March, I bled/spotted again, and then on the 18th or somewhere about there I did, and then yesterday, the 23rd of May. So as far as I can tell, this would be cycle day 2 of my next cycle. That's where I'm at. But my body is telling me all sorts of different things, you know, like, because okay, so if this is my second cycle, then on the 23rd would have been cycle day 1, blah, blah, blah. And then on the 8th would have been, like, ovulation day. And it just so happens, like, that whole time frame where I would have been able to get pregnant just didn't work out for timing for me and my husband, if that makes any sense. And then, so then I was kind of thinking when I started bleeding on the 18th-ish that, well, maybe, you know, the 24th was ovulation bleeding or whatever, you know, and then the 8th was my period, and then the 18th was I was ovulating, which I've been taking OPKs, and weirdly enough, like the 9th I had a positive, so I would have been ovulating then or whatever, just like I kind of thought originally. But then, like, the 18th rolls around, and on the 19th I also had a positive. And I was like, well, what the hell here? You know, I have no clue what's going on with my body, and it's awfully darn frustrating. And you know, like, so there's ovulation bleeding, there's your regular, you know, menstrual cycle bleeding, and then, you know, there's this implantation bleeding. So, in my little head here, you know, me wanting to be pregnant, I'm thinking, oh, well, you know, maybe this bleeding is just implantation bleeding, you know, how sweet would that be? But, it's, I can say it's been heavy, but I guess I really don't know, because, like, on the 8th, which would have been ovulation bleeding if this is a full cycle, it's like the same as it has been, and yeah, I don't know. So I'm so confused. So what my plan is I'm going to keep taking my OPKs, and somewhere around the end of this month, I'm just going to take a random pregnancy test, and then if I was due for my real period on the 8th, and my ovulation was on, like, the 18th or whatever, the 19th, then I would be able to check to see if I was pregnant. And so that's where I'm at. But, you know, I'm kind of thinking that this one is my menstrual cycle. It makes sense, you know, first bleeding after I got off of Depo, and then now, but yeah, so I think it is, and I think I'm just cycle day 2 of my next cycle, which is fine with me, except I'm going to be leaving for 2 weeks for training, and so it won't happen this cycle. We will not be able to get pregnant because I won't be available at the time that I need to be. And so, you know, not a big deal. I'm not planning on taking OPKs while I'm gone, and kind of take like a mental break from that. And then we'll start again. You know, end of June I should get another cycle, and we'll start training for July, I guess. You know, it's not a big deal to me. you know, yes, I would love to be pregnant right now, but at the same time, whatever, you know, we've got plenty of time. We're not in a rush or anything like that. So not a big deal. And, you know, I can live with it. It's not like I'm going to die if I don't get pregnant, whatever. It'll be nice, you know. My daughter's starting T-ball, so we're going to have all that fun stuff to do, and I don't know. But once if I can get the cycle on track and know exactly what's going on, that'll make it a lot easier for July anyways. I can't fathom the fact that I've bled, you know, 4 times this cycle, or last cycle, whatever. It seems so weird, like, why would I have bled that much? I don't know. And I mean, it was never heavy. It was like spotting here and there, lightness, you know, whatever, not a big deal by any means, but just confusing more than anything. And